This is DarthRavage07 coming at you tonight with another quick review, this time of none other than Siege Triplechanger. I have to tell you that the Siege line was one of the better lines that we've gotten in some time for retail, especially for us G1 fans. I never imagined the day when we would get what we saw in the movie right here in our hands, and I can tell you this guy does not disappoint. This is just a simple little config that I put him in for starting off the video. He's got two swords and two guns. The guns are not symmetrical, so actually I got a hold of another one or whatever, and I got the guns matching now, and got the swords always, they kind of done very well. I love how this comes together for the helicopter mode, and I will get to here in just a moment. As a triple changer, very movie show accurate, and I love how that spins. That is just amazing, the technology that we get these days with this stuff. And I'll lay this aside. Just take a look at this car mode. I love the tempoed Autobot. The battle damage doesn't really bother me. This is very much a Cybertronian car mode that he had in the 1986 movie, right down to a T. I mean, it's just really super nice. It rolls really well. Got this guy back in the summer, directly after our June cruise. It was a really big week that week. Had saw some postings before we went on the cruise that people were finding a Springer. Somebody found it at Daytona Beach where we were staying the night before the cruise, or 2 days before the cruise left out. I hit like every Walmart in the Daytona area looking for this guy. So we went on the cruise, come back from the cruise, found this at a Walmart near home. So irony there. But then that same same weekend coming home, I got the notification that Jetfire would be there. So it's like I found this guy on Sunday night after we got back at our local Walmart, and then Jetfire was came in the mail on Monday. And he was released. And anyway, what a clever, crazy turnaround that was. Getting some stuff there. I found Red Alert while I was away for Siege on the cruise, and Refractor was another one of those that's out there. It was not until I got back from the cruise that I got that one. That was just the retail version, not the 3-pack. And then so anyway, with patience, good things come to those who wait, kind of thing, I guess. And I want to get this guy pause this video and then get this guy into his helicopter mode that's most excellent, and we will continue on with the review. And here is Springer in his most excellent Cybertronian helicopter form that he had from after the movie there. He is just really nice. What's really cool is you can take some of the effects and attach them on, like with these little bumps on each side of the blade. Make it look like the wings are really moving really good like that. I love the way that does on camera. Just really awesome. He spins forever for his helicopter mode. Let's just do a quick look around here and go around the helicopter. It rolls, or has a good, he uses the car wheels to do his landing gear. So it sits pretty flat on most surfaces. He's got a couple of flight pegs that you can use there to pose him like he's flying. He's really swooshable if you like to play with these Transformer toys. I mean, he's right in your face. And then you see how that works out underneath with the way that his legs fold and compress to get into this nice little helicopter mode. Again, I can't highly recommend this guy enough for this mode right here alone. I wanted this since 1986, and now the year is 2020. It was 2019 when I got a hold of it, when most of us get a hold of this. So I guess better late than never. And I've never been able to afford the other third-party renditions of this, but this guy, he turned out really nice. As we go into the robot mode here, you will see he's top notch. He's an absolute unit in of himself, and I absolutely love the Cybertronian Springer big green helicopter, Springer the mighty helicopter mode. So without further ado, let me get this guy into his excellent robot mode and we will finish off this review. And without further ado, I finally got him into his robot mode. He has some ankle tilts to make this posing really great. The waist swivel, the joint, all that was well done and well thought of. He's got a good deal of, like I said, waist articulation can be hindered by the hip skirts there, underneath there. But you can get him with some pretty awesome, dynamic, crazy posing. Let's take a trip around the block. Just like the rest of this, the engineering is really clever and how all this folds up and gets into that. And I like to store that right there without it on the spinner. It keeps it still for the most part. And I've just had a lot of fun with Springer outside of this crazy. This has got a peg in. This is the piece right over here has got to do its thing. So you got peg, and then click the shoulders into place. Getting to the robot mode is the least fun, but it is rewarding whenever you do get it into robot mode because he's just brilliant, man. He's got that nice little splatter that they had on all Siege figures to show their battle damaged and what have you. And mine's got pretty good joints that lock together, hang together, and do a good job. I got the other guns in stasis because we did move, and whether these guns or swords blazing, he's just a really excellent Voyager class triple changer. I'm hoping that they get Blitzwing the same kind of love that they did with Springer with this line, and the same kind of love that Astrotrain received. Really excited to see what happens with DarthRavage. Saw some really good pics of Skylinks coming up, Scorponok, the Titan class figure, and hopefully they won't keep forgetting the other ones that just need some TLC or some love there. And I'm definitely excited for like the Inferno that's coming out with the remake and repaint. But yeah, I would love to see Blitzwing get the same kind of treatment, because this is exactly what he looked like when he was in the movie, the cartoon, the TV show. I mean, and or the next thing that I'd like to see is them get a masterpiece. This is right now to me a retail masterpiece of Springer that you can get your hands on. Might be a little bit harder since Earthrise is breaking in right now, but I imagine you can still go online and find him for a good price point. He might have some overstock at some of the Walmarts that I know around Christmas they had those new displays come out, and it was very frustrating because when this came out in the summer, I mean, it's like hit and miss. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it for months, and then it shows up a month and a half, 2.5 months later at other stores. But those are the distribution woes that we deal with Transformers today. That's why I usually just like to lay the money down on Amazon, wait for it to come to me. It does pretty good with Amazon Prime, the membership I have. If you like this review, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell for all the notifications for new content. I'm going to continue to get better at this YouTube thing. I'm hoping to learn how to do some intros and some outros, make it look nice like some of the Rejecticons I got going on with their videos. Get the disclaimer in there. This is for adults and not for kids, and keep the wheels on this thing moving. Eventually people are going to see this stuff, and then hopefully hit that Cruises Inc. link in my description. Check my Facebook. My Facebook's got pictures of past cruises with the family. I'm going to continue to do a backlog of those as we're in quarantine and or getting over this corona epidemic, COVID-19 virus that is just, it's beyond aggravating. This past spring, I'm trying to start a new business, and I was like, daggone, what's going on? And it was funny as I was watching Designated Survivor, and Designated Survivor season 3 had something going on with a kind of concocted bug. Anyway, long story short, that ended binge watching it, and here we are. And I get the wake up call 2 weeks ago that this is why I'm not selling, I guess. But people are too afraid to travel. People are canceling travel plans. it's going to rebound. It's going to be better than ever, back stronger. So again, be safe and have an excellent fun weekend out there. Tell your loved ones you love them. Have a good time together. And till the next video review, till R1, this is Siege Springer. It's a dream come true for many. And I'm certainly glad I got this guy. Thanks again. Till R1.